Is it what happened? Don't do it. Don't do it. He's done it.
Now you can get off. That's all right. But we're just waiting here. There's a problem in Germany. Uh, the prison is saying that something's gone wrong with the number. We've had his supporters call me from Germany, and they say everything's fine. Uh, so they've called me, says the number works, but in the prison the number's not working. So Reiner's on to his lawyer, trying to get a hold of his lawyer, and then they're trying to get the interview. So if it's not today, it'll be tomorrow. So we're just waiting.
It must be hard routing through ASIO.
The Stasi on it to it now.
The Stasi.
I wonder if Asio and the Stasi meet up and go, hey,
Yeah.
meet
I'd
up,
like
and the
to.
Germans go, oh, we thought we were bad, but you Australians, holy shit, man. The powers you have.
Yeah.
Build camps, you cancel people, you throw people in jail without trial. Good.
No, Germany's up there. Up there. We I was reading about C.J. Hopkins today. You know, the satirist and playwright who did a picture with a mask and a very faint swastika on it and called it the New Normal Reich. And they SWAT teamed his home like they did with Barry. You know, took all
Yeah,
his
yeah, yeah.
computers because that's a level of satire. You know, you can only aspire to. You know, having the Stasi knock down your door. I mean, that is
That's when you've
that is
made it.
that's bloody good satire. You know, you've got to
Yeah, that's
admit.
that's like the Oscars, for satire.
That's right. Yeah, yeah. You can tell by the number of battens and
That's right.
you know, yeah.
That's right. So when George Orwell says the future of humanity is a boot on your face, that's when you got the boot on your face. That's when you do your acceptance speech. I like to thank my mom.
Well, I've got a vision of you at the outside of
Yeah,
the shrine. You know, don't make me do this. Hitting you with the
three
um,
three times the idiot said it.
don't make me do
Yeah.
it. Don't
So
make me.
anyway, just to anyone coming in, this is called waiting for Reiner. So what it is Reiner's in jail, and I've had to apply, and I thought it would take a long time. So I applied. You got to send your phone number through. His supporters have come back to check the number. Our number works, but in the jail apparently it's not working. So it might not go ahead today. That's why I put maybe up everywhere. So Paul and I are just uh, chewing the fat until it
Testing,
turns up.
testing, testing. Also, there's getting a phone, getting a phone call live
Yeah,
on
we got to get the phone call to
SmackDown.
work on the StreamYard. That's another thing we've been doing most of the day. And then I came up with all these questions, and then John Stapleton said, too wordy. Okay, I never do questions. G'day, Cole Pattons. So here we are. So what I think we're going to do is there's a lot of people out there who actually don't know who he is, and due to the censorship of the time, so I thought we'd start from the start. Take us through. Here you've gone through. You know, I mean, at the time, I really thought those guys were the ones that were going to bring it all down.
Well, they've made sure that he won't be able to practice. So it would be wonderful if it happens. Quiz show. Michael just went
Is the
live.
sound weird? Who's the sound weird for? Me or
Let me mute. I'll go in the background and mute and see if the sound is better to see.
how do I sound now? Is that static? We've got static there. How Dawn? It's a bit fuzzy. Is that any better? You're both very quiet. There's a bunch of static. That's what we got. Is that any better?
It's
Yes,
like there's a
sounds very
noise
quiet.
in the background. What is what I'm
What's
getting
that?
like. It sounds like I'm hearing like white noise or interference in the background. Oh,
Yeah.
here you go.
Is that any better?
Oh yeah, the noise has gone away, but your voice is very quiet.
How's that?
That's okay.
I've only got like two knobs.
That's good.
Two
No,
knobs
that's
to
good.
twist.
No, that's good.
Two
I
knobs
think.
to twist in one of my pants. That's it.
Okay, well let's. I think your sound is better, but maybe okay.
How's that? Is that perfect? Says.
I think we're good.
How do you say your name? Tamira Chelsea.
Chelsea, cool.
Chelsea. That's it. It's a very unusual name. Cheers. Unusually very quiet. So is that a flute glider? Is that better, Lynn?
Or maybe
G'day, Lynn.
she just means we're not talking. This is
Chelsea.
waiting for Reiner.
Oh, did you spell it wrong? The thing. So, oh yeah, Chelsea. I get it. Not perfect, Michael. Perfect, says Chelsea.
If we were perfect, we wouldn't be here. No.
That's the truth. Is that any better, guys?
We got a thumbs up from.
Cal's going to put the headphones on here. This is called Waiting for Reiner. Oh, thanks, Lynn. Just run some golden light through your equipment. Thanks, Denise. You got any golden light, Denise? Huh? Well, you already drunk that golden light. I'll be hitting it soon. Still low sound. Effing bastard. Let me see. I've got this. Okay. How is that?
Oh,
Is that any better?
That got a lot louder suddenly.
How about that? Hello?
That's quiet. No, it's quiet.
Hello?
That's
Hello?
pretty good.
How's that? Is that better?
That's pretty good. There's a little bit of that static, but it's.
Okay, how's that? Is that better?
That's worse. Chelsea says it's perfect. I don't know. I think it varies a lot with where your mouth is compared to the microphone.
How's that, guys? How's that? Is that better?
I think it's good.
Okay, that's a 38 gain. Okay, just keeping an eye here now on the things. This is before we even have Reiner here. I'm just going to hold the phone up here. I'm just going to still low sound. All right, I'm just going to I'm fucking this off. I'm just going to hold the phone up to the like I did Kamal. Remember when I did Kamal? All this stuff is
You're going back to first principles. I like it. Oh, that white noise just stopped.
I
No,
better
it doesn't
call
matter.
right now.
Okay, how's that? Is that better? Better sound,
Yeah.
guys?
Yeah, I think that's okay. The noise is gone.
Is that a bit better, guys? Because I'm just going to hold the phone here. That's it. That's a bit louder than when you eat the mic. You're so picky,
Why?
Jason. You're so picky.
Kamal, why was Kamal so
Oh,
unkind?
I don't know what
Why?
Jason... The other night... Oh. The other night, Jason said something so funny. I can't remember what it was. Fucking hell, it was funny. Yeah, the sound's good now for sure. Great. Okay. Okay, so we've got this.
It doesn't mean we'll hear Reiner, but we'll hopefully.
Yeah, they may have the wrong number. So, I've got a thing through. I've sent the same number through 7 times. Any better? So we're just in talks now. Someone in Switzerland. I mean, it's just all go here. So we're just waiting. This is called waiting for
Waiting for
Reiner.
Reiner. It's a bit like waiting for Godot, only with more glitches.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
weird things are happening electrically too, Michael. Like my back room, the power's gone out, and then it's spread
Wow.
to one and a bit walls of my kitchen, and the breakers have gone off. And
Wow. Alina Catherine who says here, what happened to the quiz show? The quiz show tonight, we got a notification that we could talk to Reiner Fullmich from jail in Brussels. So we decided to give the quiz show a break, and we'll do that.
is he in Brussels?
Germany, I think, yeah.
Germany,
Or Germany, somewhere around there.
Germany.
Yeah. A bit of background static at my end. Oh my god.
Again.
Slow it down a bit. So waiting for Reiner.
Jason says, have you got a ham radio we can use? It's yeah. Jason Cormack. That's good.
Fullmich over. Calling Germany.
What time is it in Germany? I think it's.
I think they're about 6 hours behind.
I think it's like 1943, 1944.
They should work on the other number. Oh, so they're trying to do the other number, which is Kelly's, but the lawyer needs to get that through. So they might be effing around.
You're getting quiet again, I think.
So they should be working on the other number, which is, so we'll see if it goes through. Yeah, I'll get to it, Katie. Just give us time, babe. Oh, what a shame. So 1 minute now. So now it should be about to call now. So is everyone waiting? We usually do the quiz show on a Monday night, and but we got a message to say that we had a chance to do an interview with Reiner Fullmich, and so we got him on. I can hear, but Michael is very low for me. Sorry.
We need to get you a new microphone or something.
Do you know, they got a little black box here where you do the microphone, and the knob is black. Everything's black on it. How the fuck are you supposed to see anything? Why are they pink?
It's design. I hate bad design.
Okay, guys, how's that? Is that any better? Dr.
That's
Byron
pretty good.
here. Any chance you could get the link and come and ask me some questions? Dr. Byron here. Who's Dr. Byron? Can you hear me, mate? 37. That's better, Michael. Thanks, Megan and Mog.
Two.
That's better, Michael. Great. Perfect, says Laboma. Okay, everyone's coming in. I feel bad now. As long as I'm straight-faced this thing. Okay, as long as I'm straight-faced. We can't send the penguins. They're all still being... Asia will work tonight. That's racist, Michael. What'd I say? What did I say that's racist?
I think you said something about...
Yes, your audio is better now. Sounds great. About the black thing. Yes. That's true.
Because penguins
Black people are much harder to see in the dark. That's true. It's racist, but it's true. Your volume is better, Michael. Thought it was my phone. Sorry, Anna. Sorry, everyone is thinking of getting a new phone.
You're planned. You're
Home
planned by the
Fortress,
government.
great.
Yeah,
Man, I
it's
feel
not.
bad if he doesn't turn up. So what's happening? We are waiting for Reiner. We're expecting a call from the jail, but the jail is now saying they have the wrong number. So we've sent the number through again, and so yeah, so we're just waiting here now to see if we'll get a call. We're just waiting now from Switzerland and Germany. See what's happening.
Yes. Cancelled your phone.
The
Yes.
tension. Oh, cool, Dr. Byron. Yeah, man, get in touch. I'll get you on, brother. We love doctors over here. Dr. Byron from Western New South Wales. We met at Epic. Cool. Were you the one that gave me those big cookies that made me go all funny? Thanks, Troy. Uh, mm. So what you been up to, Easter House? As you as we wait here for.
Uh,
I thought the
oh,
interview with Barry last night was great. I loved it. You
oh
know,
yeah,
I thought it was
yeah. It's
really cool. You know.
I, I couldn't really get across fully, perhaps, just how lovely the New Zealand uh, freedom fraternity is. It's just
Mm.
exactly the same, you know. Just so cool to meet them, and I don't know. It was good to see him. He's in a good place, I think.
Hey, Anne. Hey, Robin. Just sitting
Hey,
here, Robin,
Robert.
waiting on a phone call. It's called Waiting for Reiner. Troy, maybe make a song, Waiting for Reiner.
Country and
Bill
whiskey.
Lober. G'day, Bill. I make the cookies.
I make the cookies.
Yeah, that makes the whole world spin. Uh, oh,
Thank you. Yeah, I was watching. I follow that CJ Hopkins. So
oh, yes.
he's yeah. So I did that and sat in the sun and tried to keep the house keep the house going.
What was that word someone came up with last night? Albon Sleazy. Someone came up with a great word. God incidents instead of
God
coincidence.
incidents. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
God incidents.
God incidents. Yeah.
I thought that was a really great. Yeah. Anyway, guys, we're waiting here. Looks like having some technical difficulties from the jail in Brussels. They're talking that they might
So
move it to tomorrow night. Oh, good on you, Robin. So we're just waiting here for Reiner. The jail said you had the wrong number. Yes. Yes, the jail said I had the wrong number. So, but I didn't write the number in German. I just wrote the numbers. In fact, the whole form was in German. I didn't know, what to do. Yeah. And the German numbers, the German letters, it's like they're long. You think English is, it's. Okay, so I've got a message here from Switzerland. Yes, the number you put on. Yes, this is the number you put on the form. So I've put the right number on the form. Reiner has it, but he is not able to get through. Thank you, AZO. Hopefully his lawyer can help now. So we're just waiting. Don't forget to go to Europe, The Last Battle Net, and watch part 4. Cool. Okay. So we're just waiting here now. We're 6 minutes after the time when Reiner should be here. Nice shirt, Mike. Yeah, op shop. Got lucky. And So we're just waiting now. I always wanted to learn German. Yes. Backstory update. Yeah, we'll have a backstory. I thought we'd start there. I thought that makes good sense to have a backstory. You know, there's a lot of people that don't remember. 6 years has been like crazy. But remember early on, Reiner used to come on with the Corona Investigative Committee. He had Vivian there, and they'd get up and they'd have some serious people on. You know, and I used to think, look, these guys have got it. What am I doing here interviewing Aussies? These guys have got it in the bag. And so so we really thought that they were the ones going through, and now they're gone, basically. Vivian is apparently still running the thing, the Corona Investigative Committee, but I never see it, so I don't know if any other people watch it. Maybe it's got millions of followers. I just never see it. But yeah, then he was in Mexico. He got extradited. Is that the word? Extradited from Mexico, and he spent 5 months in jail before the trial. And that 5 months was, once he was convicted, that 5 months did not count. So they got 5 months basically for free, and he had to start from scratch. The charge was embezzlement, Jane. Yep. So it's going from there. Misuse of basically donations that the Corona Committee was getting. So yeah, so here we are. So we're just waiting here.
Yes. Waiting for Reiner.
Waiting for Reiner. It'd be like that bubble show. Remember that bubble show with Nixon where he had that bubble, and he said it's going to become crystal, and for 2 hours and 20 minutes, it remained a bubble until we switched off. Then 5 minutes later, it did its thing.
Yeah. We'll give up.
Yes.
And end the live, and you'll get the call.
He has had a few convictions before, but they were some. I'm just answering questions, but they were basically for calling out judges and free speech infringements. The judges were saying, or the magistrates were saying, that he's misusing free speech or something like that. So, he's probably always been outspoken. There's Anne. I think I had that Anne once, but the doctor gave me a cream for it. Went away. There's I think the slight static noise might be coming from you, Paul.
Is it? All right, I'll pop off and. It's probably coming from all the activity in my background.
Actually, do you know what would be a really good show? This is because we get this every night. I actually think we should do a vigil. If Robin's watching, I think, this is what we should do. And because every night we get people in say, I've got my brother's gone and this gone. So you don't they know that they've died of a heart attack, or I think all these people who are dying, that's it. They get a comment here and then that's it. They're gone. So maybe I was thinking of putting it out that send us in a photo and a vigil, and we'll say these people have suddenly died, and just read it out. I mean, it'd be sad too, but and then you can put it. If people put it in the post, we can read that out. But it's actually honouring these people who are. It's like a Forest of the Fallen online. It's losing them because every single show we have people who say they've lost people, fathers, mothers, sons. It's horrendous.
Did the static go when I muted?
Yeah, I don't hear the static at all, Paul. Fingers crossed. Come on.
Well, they got Reiner in the same way they got
Valerie, static has gone since Paul went out. Don't say that. He won't come back. There's
I'll leave.
Yes. About all the German I remember is why's Gott. Is why we gets. How's it going? We gets.
Guten Tag, wie geht's? Es geht mir sehr
Yeah,
gut,
that's right.
danke.
Even if we did a few a night, you know. I learned German in school for a bit when I was little, but I can't remember any of it except Ich bin. Well, there's been a lot of vodka between there and now.
Ich bin eine Kugelschreiber. I
Ah,
think that
yeah,
means,
it's you, Paul.
I think that
It's
means I'm a
maybe. Have
pen
you got a noise reduction on your thing?
as an option. Let me see if I've got it on.
Yeah, I've got it on. Try that. Is that better? Sound issues, classic Oost. Oh, everyone's doing. Das ist sehr gut.
Ooh. Okay. I clicked noise reduction. I don't know. We'll see if that helps.
German sounds angry, says John Harrison. It does. I've always wanted to see what a love poem sounds like in German, you know? I'm trying to translate, but I can't. His lawyer. And we can't reach. We can't use the other number. 2 secs. I think the Germans have been nasty. That's the
Yes,
second time that's been on.
I've got the ultimate noise reduction. It's called a mute button. Yeah, they got Reiner the same way they got Al Capone. You know, like on money, they use the money of the the Corona account to
Read that.
take him out.
Read that's for
The
you.
full speakers
Yeah, that's.
face-
I thought they got Al Capone for tax evasion because he never paid any tax.
yeah. Well, this is a little bit different. They use money to silence him.
So Matty Max is saying if Paul's speakers are facing his own microphone, you'll get feedback and interference.
I'm taking it all in. But it's like I say, it's really weird energetically today. Like I say, with the
Yeah, you're saying.
it's a, we need an astrologer to tell us what's going on at the moment, because I honestly I do think that there's something going on astrologically.
Have you heard that collider thing they have in Europe? One of the young guys, Rowan, who does the Divine Men Shed show on Thursday, he thinks they've opened something there and screwed everything up.
Yeah, I think Dan Andrews came out of it.
So sorry, guys. Just to cut it, we're waiting for Reiner. I know it's a bit time in now. It's 15 minutes. We did send him a number. The prison says the number is not working. So I wonder if it's because it's a mobile number he's calling.
John says I might have bird flu.
Oh. I saw Robert Roach was saying he had bird flu. He's like this, and he had a lot of feathers in his hand, and he coughed them out. That was hilarious. Yeah. I still can't get over the fact that we're vaccinating penguins. I mean, I can't say.
What could possibly go wrong?
That's right.
What could possibly go wrong? No, the whole world's just looking at that and just shaking its head. You're chasing wildlife now?
Yeah, they have that, Anne. They have an international code number. They do have that. Yep.
No, it's hard.
Can we watch a bubble while we wait? That's right. That's about as good as you get from me. Do we need extra numbers for Germany? I don't know.
Now, once you,
I don't
the
know.
problem is once you're in prison, you get like a window. If it doesn't work, that's it. It's like he's not. It's not like he's easy to get a hold of. Anyway,
Where's it? Where did I put the pictures?
we did have technical problems. I appear to be part of it, or I appear to be it. I don't know. I'm
No, 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 no. You're the savior of the thing. We're sitting here just waiting. Yeah. So
waiting for
I think the
Reiner.
penguins are on your computer. I might call
Oh,
Seba. Hold on.
how can you tell when an animal's got the
Might
flu,
be in
Nick?
downloads.
That's interesting.
Hi, how you going? So, any progress? Yeah.
Do it, but we are waiting. So it's not on us. They
Oh,
know
I understand
they
that.
should put it right. So in case he doesn't get through, can we do that tomorrow at the same time?
Maybe, yeah, maybe we'll try. See how we go. Yeah. Yes.
I don't know if
I'm
you
just
want
thinking
to
of the
wait
cardigans.
another 10 or 15 minutes now, and
Oh
then
no, I
we
don't mind
can
waiting. We can hang on.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hang on. We can hang on. We're just talking shit here.
Okay. And if it doesn't work, it will be tomorrow at the same time.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Okay. We'll hold on. We'll have a cup of tea and hold
Okay.
on. All right. Keep us
All
posted.
right.
See you,
Okay.
Seba. Bye.
Bye.
Well, I could hear us. I presume other people could hear.
Yeah. So but Reiner's in his jail cell. Now, when you think of that, this is a man. One of the questions was this was a man fighting for freedom. And I wonder if someone who fights for freedom has been charged with free speech, basically, challenging free speech in Germany, and now he's in jail. I wonder what that must be very frustrating to, you know. Yeah, man. I wonder if he's got a cell by himself. Don't know. Strange, isn't it?
Yeah, look, the world notices that he gets a very different treatment to other um, white collar defendants. I mean, he got very special treatment with the whole rendition from Mexico and all that. So it's a bit extraordinary. They threw in an extra 5 months, and all this time they can control his speech exquisitely, even with his wife. And that seems disproportionate, regardless. Whereas Anthony Fauci's got no problem getting it
Yeah.
on the television.
Yeah, that's right. MGG, call the prison and transfer you Reiner's official cell. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what prison he's in, and it was all in German. You know, it looked like someone had sort of spat consonants on the page. It was just all nothing makes sense. You know. Yeah, so I don't know. So we're going to give it 15 more minutes. This is called Classic Cafe Lockdown. The prison guards told him he is the first person to be put in prison for a civil case. Put into that prison for a civil case. Wow, thank you. Thank you. Wow, well, let's record that. Wow. Wow. Yeah, look, there's strange things happening with that, without a doubt. Even the thing that is coming back from Mexico, uh, all up is about 700,000 euro. He was accused of embezzling, and And you've got to think, I looked it up, I grokked it, and Grok has become very pro-jab. I say Grok's going to the left. Anyway, and I asked him, how unusual is it for Germany to put pressure on another government to extradite someone back to Germany for less than $1 million? And they said extraordinarily rare. So they want him silenced. But then he did go against Deutsche Bank. He did go against Volkswagen. So he's obviously got powerful friends or powerful people that don't like him. But yeah. But he's been treated well, they say, and stuff. Best wishes from Germany. Oh, Sandra. Hey, Sandra. Yeah, we're just waiting on a call. Apparently, they said it was the wrong number. The lawyer's trying to get them the new number. So we're giving 15 minutes to see if we can get through. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Dream Create. That's exactly right. Reiner has exposed the Deutsche Bank and VW corruption. So absolutely he's ruffled a few feathers, you know. Grok is ruled by evil. I don't know if I go that far. You know, upside down, in our upside down, inside out world, it makes sense the uncriminals are locked up and the criminals are running free. Reiner is an incredible human. Well, look, I'll read out the first thing because John Stapleton said it's too wordy, so I'll read it out. But in the last few years, we've seen Robert F. Kennedy become the Secretary of Health. Dr. Kevin McKernan has revealed that there's DNA in the shots. Barry Young shared New Zealand's data showing disturbing correlations between shots and deaths. We've had excess deaths in nearly every country, and people are still suddenly dying. And we've seen Anthony Fauci exposed for not only having lied about Wuhan, but for working to conceal the number of first trimester miscarriages among vaccinated pregnant women. There's also been numerous other revelations that raise huge and troubling questions about the pandemic, and more importantly, the response to it by the governments and the powerful. And yet the only person in jail is Reiner. That's it. He's the only one in jail. And what's his crime? His main crime is setting up the Corona Investigative Committee, which was very powerful. I mean, it was such a powerful show, you know. Yeah. I really thought they were the ones that... here we go. They were the ones that were going to win us. Sabah. Reiner is in... That's your word, Paul. Bremervorde prison. Not Rostov. Brem. So have you got the two dots above the O, Paul? What does that mean in pronunciation?
I think it means you try to pull it out your left nostril.
Thanks. Hi, listening from netball. Hi, guys, listening from netball game. Reiner can't get on. Can get on. Yeah, we're hoping we're giving him 15 more minutes. Going to wait a little bit more time, then we might have to do it tomorrow. So just fingers crossed that he can get through. He's been locked in his jail cell at the moment, so he's got his lawyer calling the prison. Yeah. Tony Robinson to throw him in jail in the past. That's right. Shutting up the truth is the ultimate crime. That's what I think, you know. Yeah.
We've had a bit of that going on the last few years.
Maybe the Strait of Hormuz is blocking the call. Yeah, sorry, Danny. We had a... oh, that's great that you missed it, Danny. The quiz show will be back, but, Reiner was like the unelected leader of the movement briefly. I mean, he really was one of our greatest shining lights. I remember when I was in Portland, Victoria, and we had a call that he might come on, but we didn't know when. And then they said, he'll be available in an hour. And we were like, what? And we had no Starlink. We're just racing around Portland, this tiny little town, trying to find anywhere with and we're all unvaccinated. Remember, this is vaccinated. You know, everyone's masked, everyone's getting jabbed. And here we are, this group of deplorables trying to find a pub that will host us quietly so we can talk to Reiner online. It was a nightmare. But we got through. Yeah, it was a nightmare, but we got through. But and now here we are. This is the second time. Yeah.
It wasn't meant to be easy, was it?
Nah. Nah, damn right there. Yeah. Waiting.
Waiting for Reiner.
I got a good joke. You know that the joke I told you? Might be too rude. What's the time? 6:27. Um So we've got
Does
quite
it
a few people watching. I'm sorry, guys. What's happening? This is called Waiting for Reiner. So I got told if I wanted to interview him, send in a form to the jail, which I did. And you had to put your phone number on, which I did. And then I thought it was going to take weeks. I was going to get Paul to do it, so we'd all do it together. But then I got a call back saying, yep, let's go with it. And so they said, can you do 6 o'clock today, which is the quiz show? So we've been getting ready for this all today, really. Just getting ready to do this interview, and
maybe people would feel happy if
we're
you
still
play,
here waiting for Reiner.
Maybe they'd feel happy if you play the quiz show's theme song in the background. So like it's the quiz show on the clothes for Reiner. It's the quiz show on the clothes for Reiner.
I actually, what we could do. What's he saying? Yeah, quiz show first question. Anyone know how to connect to Reiner's prison, please? Has Reiner been freed? Maybe that's it. Maybe they let him out. No stress, says Victor. Could wait all night. Anyone know how many actuals actually grow on an apple tree? Oh, all of them. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah. That's funnier than my joke.
And accurate.
Yeah. Quick up a song while we go. Oh, that's right, Katie. Joan of Arc is black now because she did. Oh, Katie, I didn't read the whole thing.
It's the quiz show.
Yeah.
It's the quiz show on the Bremerton prison.
Big love from Denmark. Oh, there she is. That's she didn't have the problems. They had her number. That's big love from Denmark to you guys. That's Malou. Hey, Malou. Yeah, we're waiting, baby. They're having a bit of trouble with the number, unfortunately. She was nice enough to call through Twitter. I was amazed last night how many people we had watching us from other countries.
Yeah.
You know?
We must be blocked in Australia. Shadow banned in Australia. Man, that's cool.
Can we just say, if you're putting in while we're waiting, have you lost anyone or have you lost anyone to the jab? Just if we started doing, because we seem to be losing so many people, and people put it up in the comments, their fathers, mothers, sons, and neighbors and stuff, you know. What's that?
Yeah.
What do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef. Love your work, Malou. Yeah, Malou does great work. Yeah. Hopefully he comes on tomorrow. We can wait here again. Cheaper than getting guests. Now on Wednesday, we have Kevin, what's his name? McCain. Yeah.
McCain. So, yeah, and he's been
So can you hear me, mate? 37. Reiner says he will have to do it tomorrow, Michael. He's been silenced. They told him he had a call, and when he went to the phone, there was nothing there. I think it might be ASIO. Are you in the same cell with him or something? How'd you get that information? Thanks, though. Thanks.
Well, it seems like we solved most of our technical issues, so that's good.
What's that? Sorry.
we seem to have solved most of our technical issues. That's good.
Not the jab. They killed my aunt and said it was COVID. Oh, man. Yeah, since 2021, 15 of my elderly residents. Wow, butterfly heart. Yeah. Yes, we lost 4, all under 50, and several friends as well. See, this is what I mean. What do you think, Lynn? And the others are Anne, and what was the last one that came through? Sorry, my brain's a bit cloudy. Uh, about doing a vigil show. I'm in tears tonight about the most beautiful soul who lives on my pier who has stage 4 colon cancer. 99% sure. Can't bear to ask him. Don't want to cause him any more pain. Amber dear, I'm with you. I have some very close friends who are the same, and I just can't bring myself to ask. Yeah.
Well,
Oh my
we've got
God. Martin Taylor, I have lost 20 friends. That's your farting, mate. No, I'm kidding. I'm lost 20 friends and family, all under 55. Many extended family with turbo cancers, kidney issues, and early onset dementia, including my mother. My aunt was a PSA about to retire, believed in taking the portion, was buried 6 weeks post turbo brain cancer diagnosis. 2 plus 2 is still 4 in my books. I didn't get to finish that one, by the way. Both my parents. Oh, Heather. There was another one. Tons of comments coming through. So, guys, this is called Waiting for Reiner. The jail does have my number, but apparently he's locked up now, and they're trying to get the lawyer to get the number. So we'll just wait a bit more time, and then we'll call it quits. As I said, the guy down the road passed away the other week. His wife said it was from the jabs. Sending prayers for Reiner. I'm more devastated losing our freedom people. We lost so many over the years. Yeah, we have. We have. My brother shot himself after he cannot stand the effects of the jab. Oh, my God. Gail Sorbian. Do you know what, Gabe? I wonder what effects there were, because I met a guy whose testicles, and this is not a joke, he said they were like on fire all the time. And he said, and I don't know what happened to him, but when I met him, he was just in total agony all the time. And it's not something we talk about, so I wondered how often others felt like that. My neighbour's husband got blood clots from Astra, half leg amputated. And my aunt's in a nursing home in the UK. Last 5 years, 2 uncles, 2 aunties, 1 friend's parents, dad's church, probably 30% dead. Friends had clots, heart problems, and many more. See? Heart issues and turbo cancer with all of our lost ones.
Well, Club Grubbery is doing that call for a royal commission, and they're going to have Professor Dr. Angus or Professor Angus Dalgleish.
I'll read that in a second, Robbie. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Whether they'll listen, I don't think they'll ever do it myself. Can't be sure they died from the jab, but I've lost friends who have died in I've lost count of friends who have died in such a short time. What are the stats on that? That's right.
Well, there are stats. It's called excess mortality. And we've talked about that. We talked about it with Barry the other last night about how they can play with the baseline. If you move the baseline for miscarriages high enough, or the baseline for deaths high enough, then what you get.
Oh my God! Sorry, Martin. Yeah.
I mean, it's so many.
This is the reality of it, Martin. Though, isn't it? We hear stats and you hear numbers, but we're not stats. They keep they keep tabs on us with stats, but Martin, we are not stats. You know.
No, we're not stats.
It's called Waiting for Reiner. We're going to give him a few more minutes, and then we'll call it, and we'll try again tomorrow. Apparently, the jail's having trouble with the number. I might call Seba back once more time when it goes. And go on from that. I've lost my sister-in-law, 2 well-known friends, father-in-law, uncle-in-law, many other people known to close friends. Oh, Kathy.
Yeah.
Didn't even
called
get
it.
to let me say goodbye to Dad, who was dying when I called, trying to warn them and follow up. I'm just doing this.
Yeah, that coincidence is a bitch.
Yeah, it is. I was shunned by my entire extended family due to speaking out. I do wonder how many of them died, as I have no contact. Rob Van, that's happening across Australia, mate. I'm not belittling your pain, but that's happening. I have friends who can't see their grandchildren because they won't take the whooping cough vaccine, and so families won't let them see it. Um, Two family members both been going through cancer treatments, husband and wife. Lost 22-year-old nephew a few days after the jab. Bron Banjo, 57. That is a great tragedy, Bron. They are lying about excess mortality, Mick Kester. Yes, that's the truth. I truly believe that. Cousin, 51, stroke, first from AstraZeneca, 2 years later, dead. 3 weeks after diagnosis of stage 4 throat cancer. Another from prostate cancer. Another cousin had TIAs. That's okay, I got it in. I know a man in his 80s who got AstraZeneca and had a stroke a few days later. His GP said it was vaccine safe. I remember my father-in-law, he's gone now. He got AstraZeneca and got full of clots all through him. And he was on so many blood thinners, he might as well have had turpentine for blood. I'm afraid to do too many lists, brothers and friends. This is where we're at. It's almost like here we are. Yeah, I know. Thanks to this. Oh, my voice is low. Don't hear any politicians affected by jabs. Yeah, funny that, isn't it? Do you remember that one politician, Paul, who got Bell's palsy?
Yeah,
Very handsome guy. Remember that? And he was
yeah,
going
yeah.
like, take the jab, it works. I had a side effect. And then he came back with a patch over his eye. I feel bad, I would have patch. And then, yeah.
Coincidence. Yeah.
Remember my daughter told me an amazing story. She was at school and her business teacher was gone for ages. When he came back to school, he said he'd been so sick after the jab that he was crawling around the house on all fours because he couldn't walk, crawling to the toilet, crawling on all fours to the table to have dinner with his kids. But then he came back and she said he'd go around the class on the seat. He'd push himself around on the seat because he didn't have the strength to stand. But he just kept selling the vaccine, saying it would have been so much worse without the vaccine. Even though she said it was like watching him die slowly in front of you. And there she was, this little unvaccinated girl who was quietly unvaccinated, no one knew, just watching this guy go, "You've got to take the vaccine. I'm still good. I'm still here." It's just a madness.
Yeah.
Just a fucking madness. My
Maybe-
sister's other's neighbour's son did not wake up, 21 years old. Victor Gomes. This is it. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to call it. That's an
Yes, we waited long enough.
The new flu vaccine is mRNA. I know. I ain't taking that either. Politicians were exempt. I think so.
A lot of civil servants and politicians. Yes,
Do you know the
they
thing
had-
is they're exempt though? Sorry, Paul. What you saying?
No, yeah, they're just like in New Zealand, like we talked about yesterday. There was we had a whole class of lawyers and civil servants and politicians that didn't have to take the jab. So
That's right, Maddie. When families ask the GP, could it mean the jab? The GPs all say no, definitely not, and people believe them. My cousin died suddenly in New York 25 years ago. I'm sure it was the jab. He must have got in early, huh? Yeah.
well,
Dropped out of a heart attack in the street. Yeah.
yeah, it's
Someone here, mother-in-law died full of clots. Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing. Heart and blockers. Someone said the other day that one of their family members has to go in to have his heart stopped and restarted constantly. I'd never heard of that before. you know.
But it sounds like a cardio version.
Oh, that's it. So, say they are doing depopulation. You really think the best way to depopulate and restart the population is by having a foundation of unvaccinated politicians? You really think our politicians who've never
Oh,
worked
yeah.
a fucking true day in their lives are going to somehow recreate a society we all want to live in? Really? Really?
Yeah,
You know?
they're the ones that are going to be coming out of the bunkers.
Yeah, that's right. The future is ours. Where's my aide? We vaccinated him. Oh. Where's my driver? Dead of a vaccine injury. Oh.
Well,
All right.
we
All
waited.
right. Oh,
We
here we go.
waited for a while, but not
He
tonight.
said it would take too long to get another number proved. He was confident that he put in the right number you had written on the phone. In fact, the British man actually told the lawyer that they would do it. Strange. Okay, I'm just going to call her and then we'll call her a night. Just calling Switzerland.
Hello.
Hi, so it's off for tonight then, you think?
Sorry.
You think it's off? It's Michael from Australia. You think it's off for tonight?
Yeah, I think it will be tomorrow because they told the lawyer they would do it, but if he doesn't call it, it seems that it's not working.
Okay. Does Reiner have a mobile number himself? Seba?
He's not going to have a mobile number in the prison.
Yeah, I know. Someone said they did, but it was probably a troll.
That's
There's okay, guys. I'm very, very sorry. Actually, I haven't done anything. I've been working all day on this, so I'm going to go say hi to Mum and have something to eat. So we're going to try again tomorrow, and I might just set it up on one page. Oh, hi, Seba. So we'll try again tomorrow then.
Yes, absolutely. I hope he gets in touch with me, and so I can confirm you for tomorrow.
Sure.
And maybe we can do a test before, so that it's not going to happen the same as
No worries.
happening now.
No worries.
Okay.
All right, no worries.
As soon as I can speak to him, I'll get in touch with you.
Okay, thanks. Take care. Bye-bye.
You're welcome. Take care. Bye-bye.
Okay, guys, it's another Cafe Locked Out special.
we're so professional.
Cafe Locked Out Gold. But yeah, look, I really think, haven't thought about a vigil show. I really think a vigil show is good. And all these medical problems and deaths. Yes,
I just think it's going to break my heart. I mean, just even tonight, hearing, the messages and stories is breaking my heart.
Yeah. Yeah, it is, Paul. This is what I'm saying. I think a vigil show. And give these people something, you know what I mean? Anyway, guys, that's it for tonight. We're going to call it quits, and we'll try to get back tomorrow with Reiner, see how we go. It'll be 6 o'clock. Oh, we got the... what do you call those boys? I might record it maybe tomorrow because we'll have the What the Fuck Boys on. So unless Reiner wants to go on that show. That'd be great, actually. Those boys are good interviewers. I'm sorry, they did the best. I've seen them do a great interview with what's his name? Yeah, they've had Sal Grover on. They've had that blonde girl. They've had the oh my god, I'm it's too tired for me. I'm forgetting things. Oh, what's his name? What's the Indian guy that photographed the shooting? The real Rukshan. They did an amazing interview with Rukshan and Nick Patterson. They actually do really good interviews.
I love
But
Nikki. I love Nikki.
yeah. So we'll see how it goes. So anyway, hey Adrian, how you going, guys? So we're going to go and we'll get back tomorrow, and I might do a recorded interview, see if he goes through, but we'll see how he goes. So sorry to ruin your Monday night, but there you go. So we'll go out with the song and call it a night. I will go out with Exodus. All right, guys. Take care, and sorry again for getting you all out of your seats. Thanks for coming on, Paul, and and we'll see you tomorrow, and hopefully we'll get through to the jail, and we'll be talking. It's dinner time in Germany. Okay, that's great. Dinner time? How can it be dinner time there? It's dinner time here. Hey there. Hey, conspiracy. That's Tom there. Hey, Tom. There's, so we'll record it tomorrow night then. See you, Tom. See you, guys. This is Exodus.
Chang bought a van and decked it out, showed us all, had all he needed. Could park it anywhere, free as a bird. But when he flew, he found out fast that the great outdoors is a barbed wire fence. I'm not staying here when the shit goes south, and the shit seems to be already here. I've a backpack with all my needs. Trouble is, when I dream, all I find is that the great outdoors is a barbed wire fence. I'm sure my grandfather left freedom here, unless my eyes were open when I was born. But this world has left me blind. Is that right, Mother? Am I blind? I'm sure I smelled freedom once in the backwood forests of your eyes. How you said, hide with me, or how else will we ever live free? There's an exodus.
Wait on, we got something just came through. Hold on, everybody. This is amazing. So I said to Troy, now Troy's in Port Lincoln, and I inspired him to get back to writing music, uses AI. So you're watching Troy. I actually said to him, write us a song called "Waiting for Reiner." Whilst we've been doing this, he's written the song, and this is it. This is a premiere called "Waiting for Reiner." It's really moving. Wait till you hear it.
They took you past the courthouse gate with winter on the stone. You raised your voice when others bowed and faced the cell alone. A folded letter in your coat, a photograph of home. The guards can lock an iron door, but they can't own what you've known. We're waiting on Reiner, a good man standing tall, For every hand that would not bend, for every voice they stall. The years may mark the calendar, the walls may hide your face, but truth is walking toward you still, and freedom knows your name. Your mother keeps the kitchen lights until the morning train. Your brother reads the news aloud and says your name again. A little flag beside the sink, a cup you used to hold. Small things become a kind of oath when courage has a cost. We're waiting on Reiner, a good man standing tall. For every hand that would not bend, for every voice they stall. The years may mark the calendar.
Just letting you know that this song was written whilst we were waiting for Reiner. So we're waiting for Reiner. Troy came on. I said, why did you song Waiting for Reiner? This is what he wrote while we're waiting.
The walls may hide your face, but truth is walking toward you still, and freedom knows your name. No tyrant writes the final line, no prison seals the sky. A nation hears the quiet ones who chose not to comply. And when the heavy doors swing wide, we'll meet you in the rain, not as a symbol carved in stone, but as our friend again. We're waiting on Reiner, a good man standing tall. You kept your heart when power came to make the brave feel small. The years may mark the calendar, the walls may hide your face, but truth has crossed the border now, and freedom knows your name.
Welcome to the Freedom
Keep the
Movement.
kitchen light on. Keep one place beside the flame. We're waiting on Reiner, and freedom knows your name.
That was almost professional. No, it would
That was
never-
incredible. That was incredible. I said it's a joke. Troy, write a song called Waiting for Reiner because we're waiting for Reiner. That's what he did. Brilliant work, great song. Incredible, Troy. This is what I love about us. It's what I love about our community. There's no one else is doing this. No one else is doing this. This is us. Yeah. All right, guys. Go back with Exodus. See you.
Their faces are up, but their eyes are down. There's a sun that seems to be shining upside down, and around and around, upside down, and around and around, upside down, and around and around, until we reach the outskirts of town, where we find time and time again that the great outdoors is a barbed wire